Hello my dear students, today we are going to learn poem The Pulli. Last lecture we have seen about this poem. Means this theme of the poem is means the poet says that here means man become restlessness all his life, and according to the poet means poet says that God means lifted this man towards him, and that's why the quality of rest he did not give to the man. Okay, and so that man's thought would ultimately turn toward the God. Okay, means to the Creator. Man is the creation of God, and God gives all the quality to the human being, but one quality he it remains, and that is rest, means satisfaction, that is not give God to the man, and through that God means lifted towards the man towards him. Okay, it's the theme of this poem. Now today we are going to discuss this lessons exercise. See which question you want to write. Question number 1. See, here is given means with the help of these clues, speak out and words containing letter A from poem and build a word pyramid. Means which article is there in this poem? A. Okay, means which words that start from A, that only we are writing, and that's why article is A. Then next is a preposition from start from A, at. Then next is past tense of the lie, it is lay, L-A-Y, lay. Next is maximum length of your open palm, it is span, S-P-A-N, span. Then make much of means maximum length of your palm means span, S-P-A-N, A is there. Then make much of, it is adore. Okay, adore. In this poem there is a word adore. Then next is loveliness, means beauty. In this word there is also word a. Next is in place of means treasure. Okay. And last second is a collection of priceless valuable, it is treasure, and that in place of there is instead. And last is restlessness and discontent, it is weariness. Like this way these words are there, and choose the correct alternative from the following. You see, Herbert's poem The Pulli displays the dash as the two main theme. What is the answer there? Means origin and morality. Origin and morality or spirituality. The summary of the poem The Pulli is, what is the summary of the poem Pulli is? To remind man about his creator, okay, in his exhaustion. Then next is in the Pulli is considered a gift to mankind. Then dash is the example of pun from the poem. Rest in the bottom lay. Rest in the bottom lay means that is the humorous. Okay, it's the humorous example, and that's why that create the means rest. And meaning is two words, different senses are there. Rest means that when we are taking the rest, and rest means next means other meaning of rest is satisfaction. Okay, like this way these two different senses from this rest in the bottom lay, and that's why it is an example of pun, humorous example. Okay, because there is a means these words gives the two senses, rest. Then next is dash is the example of paradox from the poem. Let him be rich and weary. Let him be rich and weary is the example of paradox. Okay, it's the example of paradox. Paradox means it is an contradictory statement that nevertheless contain a measure of truth. Okay, measure of truth. Then next is dash dash is an example of synecdoche from the poem. Synecdoche. It is may toss him to my breast. Okay, may toss him to my breast. Breast means God. Okay, breast means here God, means it is a feeling of emotion. Means that figure of speech. Synecdoche means what? A figure of speech that uses the name of a part of something to represent the whole. To represent the whole. Okay, means it is synecdoche. For example, India lost the match against England. India lost the match against England. Means the country's name used for whole. And means India lost means India's team. Team is a part of India. Team is a part of India. Means India lost the match against England. Means India, we are not saying India's team lost the match. Means India. We are saying means whole. We are considering here whole. And team is the part of India. Okay. Like this way we are considering. Then next is dash dash is example of alliteration from the poem repining restlessness. Okay, dash dash is the example of inversion. So both should loser be. So both should loser be. It's the example of inversion. Okay, and the rhyme scheme of the poem is A B A B A. Okay, A B A B A. Because see, in this poem A B A B A means see A, then by man is their last word and the by is not matched to that. A B A, man can, then A and by then lie. Okay, A B and span means last word is matched to first word. That's why A again. A B A. Okay, like this way it's the rhyming scheme of the poem. Solve these two questions in your notebook. And then see here, discuss question number next. So what is the question number next? Discuss and answer in your own word and write in your notebook. You have to write in your notebook. Means, for example, see, the poet has used the word rest thrice in the poem. Write what the word implies in each of the three lines is occur. Means rest, that means satisfaction. Rest in nature means give importance to enjoy the benefit of nature. Okay, and rest means we are taking relax. Okay, like this way these are the meaning of rest. Means like this way you have to solve this question, 4 questions in your notebook. And then next question is, when does man generally turn to God? Give one example to support your response. Means when he facing some difficulty. Yes, when he is facing some difficulty, that time we turn to God. Then next is question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 4 and don't write in notebook. Okay. Question number 5. Pick out 2 lines that contain the following figure of speech. There are many figure of speech. Antithesis. Next example is antithesis. See, means let the word reaches which disperse lie contract into span. Okay, means there is the 2 opposite words. Okay, there is the 2 opposite words are come in this line. When I taught this poem, that time I discussed that already. Antithesis. Okay, and then in next is next is alliteration. Alliteration is repining restless. Okay, repining restless. And next is inversion. Okay, rest in bottom lay, let the both should be loser be. These are the example of inversion. Okay, and then explain the figure of speech in the following lines. Okay, rest in the bottom lay means rest has two meaning, remaining and relax. Okay, or satisfaction and relax. Bestow this jewel also on my creature. It's a metaphor because here gift is compared to the jewel. Okay, gift is compared to the jewel. Next is and rest in the nature, not the god of nature. Repetition because nature, that word nature is repeated there. Word nature is repeated. Like this way, these are the figure of speech in this poem. And then write the appreciation of the poem with the help of 5 points. You know that 5 points in paragraph format. Okay, like this way you have to solve these questions in your notebook. Okay, and you have to prepare the grammar questions related to textbook. Thank you.